for what's called the big restart. I'm still waiting for the big restart. Hello from Drayton Manor. We are here for the big restart opening. We are just about to walk up and go on Gold Rush as our first ride. Well, it's currently 11:05. We've managed to do Sheriff Showdown. However, the Haunting is closed, the Wave is closed, Gold Rush is closed. Just about everything is closed, to be fair. Accelerator is closed. There's not much open. Don't know what else is going on today. 11:20, Gold Rush is still closed. None of that area is actually open. We did manage to get a very quick ride on Accelerator. So we're going to go and head over to the rest of the park and see what's open. Well, at least when no other rides are open, at least you can enjoy a ride on the carousel. Maelstrom is another ride that is currently closed, along with the Wave, which you can see in the background. Like I say, I think it seems to be a same story everywhere at the minute. Everything seems to be closed. We're going to venture into Thomasland now and see if we can find anything to ride in Thomasland. We're going to go into Thomasland. Percy is here. See what's open in here. I know there are a few planned closures in here, so we'll have to see what we can find.
I'll wait for it. Wait for it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh. They were very good, in fact. So you lot professional high fivers?
Yeah.
Wow. In fact, should we do a buffer bump?
Yeah.
Can you put your fists out? It's not going to go bump, bump, bump. Great. And this one. Great. Say hello, Percy. Now you've been of a rival, Percy. Down to the super back today.
The girls want to go on Terence's driving school, so that's what we're doing next.
Go on, mister, around this way.
Don't run him over. Sorry. We have now been told that Maelstrom will definitely not be opening today, as well as Stormforce 10, due to an engineering issue yesterday. Apparently someone didn't connect some wires, something like that we were told. The Wave does appear to be working. Jeremy's Jets is one of the few amount of rides here that are working today. Toby's Tram Express is also another ride that is working today. So if you bought little ones today, you're alright. We had been so lucky with the weather, but we've just come out and it is absolutely tipping it down. Is it raining?
Yeah.
Bertie's bus isn't where it's supposed to be. Bertie's bus is currently closed for maintenance. We are just walking up past Stormforce 10, which I was told won't be working today. I don't know if it'll be back open because apparently something went wrong with the engineering of it yesterday. The Wave is open and that's what I'm going to go and ride because I've not been on it before. Nothing much else seems to be open at the minute. Just walking over to the Wave. Does look like it's still only running on one train. Hello, I've just been on my first ever ride of the Wave. I don't think I'm a fan of lap bars. That's all there is to it. I got thrown in at the deep end. I had to ride the back row on the very back corner. The first loop was fine, stayed in my seat. The second loop, I did not stay in my seat at all. Or second inversion, I'm not sure what you want to call it. I'm not very technical with terms of that, but it was this loop here. This one right here is the one where I felt like I was going to fall out of my seat. Not a fan of that. I like to feel like I'm strapped in. But do you know what? I've done it. It was actually a really good ride. I did quite enjoy it actually. It is only running on one train, and a lot of people are asking if it's going to be running on more than one train. It's running on one train. I did my ride access, so I did get on fairly quickly. But yeah, I enjoyed that. It was good. I'm not rushing to go back on it straight away, but I did have fun. This is unfortunately a sign we are seeing a lot of today. This attraction will not be open. Please visit one of our other attractions. So not only the rides not working, but many of these are working as well. Just one is working. We have found a ride that is working. We're going on the Polperro Express. Woo! boats are currently sat there. So there's no sign of those opening anytime soon. Just a quick overview whilst we are on the train ride. I have been for one ride on the Wave, we have been on Troublesome Trucks, we have been on Toby's tram, we have been for some lunch, and I think that's about all we've done. We've done this Polperro Express that we're on now. We're going to try and get onto Gold Rush and go down to the Viking area before we head off. Hopefully nothing else is closed, but rather a lot is closed. And for what's called the big restart, I'm still waiting for the big restart. Let's hope that it can only get better for them this weekend. There is a Care Bears event that is starting from tomorrow and I believe running all the way through half term. This is all decorated up for the Care Bears event that is starting this week. This area is all set up for their Care Bear event. I'm not quite sure what they're going to be doing. It looks very colourful. We are now walking up again. It is currently 1:45 to see if Gold Rush is open. I can't see it running, however there isn't anybody on the gate, so we'll wait and see. The Haunting is open, which I've not been on before, so I might have to go and adventure into there. That was closed off earlier, so hopefully some more rides are opening now. We'll go and see. Right, we're going to try and get on Gold Rush for the second time today, and hopefully it won't break down. Well, it would appear that yes, another ride has gone down, and this time it is Accelerator. We did manage a very quick ride on Gold Rush, which was nice. At least we managed to get on it after trying to get on it all morning. So we really enjoyed that one. It's always a good coaster, it's good fun, it's got a couple of launches on it. It goes backwards, it goes forwards. It's great fun, like kids coaster. So yeah, we're going to carry on round, going to go to the Viking area, do what we can in there and then head home. So Accelerator has gone down now and it is 2:30 in the afternoon on opening day. Seems to be a common story here at the minute. It just seems to be constant out times of rides, unfortunately. Gonna go have an adventure around Drayton Manor Zoo. We've just spotted the water on Stormforce 10 is now running down the slope, which, or down the drop should I say, which wasn't working before. Hello, just a quick update. We are now walking to the Viking section. Accelerator has gone down. The Wave is still running. Stormforce 10 has currently got some water running down its drop, which it's not had all day. However, I don't believe that it's going to open, seeing as it's now 3 o'clock. So it's been a really bad day. In fact, I can already see that Loki isn't working, I don't think. It's been a really bad day for openings of rides. Loads of rides have gone down, loads of rides just aren't open in general. There was, I believe, 11 or 12 planned closures for today, which hasn't been great. So we're, I don't know what they're going to be like for the weekend. We're going to head on into the Viking section and see what's available. I know there's a few that aren't open in here, so come with us to the Viking. Jormungandr, if that's how you say it, is closed, but that was a planned closure for today. Well, no, it looks like Loki is open. We've not had a ride on Loki before, so I'm going to head over to Loki now, see if we can get on that. We have just come off of Loki. What do you think?
Good.
Was it really good?
Yeah.
What did it do?
It was a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Did it make Tommy go?
Yeah.
Yeah, she really enjoyed that. It was a lot more punchy than I thought it was, and it was our first ride, but we really enjoyed it. Jormungandr isn't working because it's having a lot of work done to it. In fact, I can see the new wheels for it are here. Get through, you can see the wheels are just there, and it is currently in pieces, so there is no way it's working. There's another piece section there, and then the rest of the car, the rest of the train is there. But yeah, definitely not going to be working anytime soon. Just in the side on the way out that the fun isn't over yet, but unfortunately, given today, it's not really started. Well, that concludes our day at Drayton Manor. We are leaving a little bit early, not too early, it is 20 to 4. However, we are done. We've had a good day, don't get me wrong, we have enjoyed it. However, we've not had the ride availability that we were really expecting. There was a lot more rides that I wanted to do today. We've spent a bit more time in Thomasland than we'd probably planned to do. But obviously, this park was well known for being open over Christmas period and over the winter period, that they actually offered full ride availability. So for them to do that and then take it away from the March opening, which is supposed to be the big opening, it wasn't good enough. I'm not one to moan about theme parks. Things go wrong and I'm happy with that. However, today has been a little bit of a shambles, but there's a lot of rides in actual pieces, so it's not just going to be that I'll reopen tomorrow. I don't know why Maelstrom was down. Stormforce 10, I was told, was an engineering issue, that they had managed to do something wrong with the wiring yesterday. That was from another staff member, I was told that. I don't obviously know how much that's true, but that's what I was told. So whether or not that is true, I don't know. The Wave opened later on, Gold Rush has been down, Accelerator's been down. They have obviously been back up again, but there have been delays, there have been closures. There were times where basically there was hardly anything open. Air Race was shut. There's been a lot of school trips here. They look really disappointed. In fact, a lot of them have spent a lot of time in Thomasland because there wasn't much else for them to do. However, that said, we did have a nice day and we are annual pass holders, so we will definitely be back, but I just hope that it is on an upward scale from here and it does go up and it does get better, because today has been pretty rubbish, unfortunately. But yeah. Come on, Drayton Manor, you can do it, let's sort it out.